A very good morning to all the Python programmers. Today in this video I'm going to discuss that how can we provide linking within the Kinter window, how to provide links by clicking on the button, how can we provide the links within the same Kinter window, that we are going to learn today. So to start with, first of all we need to import the Kinter module from Kinter import star, and then we are going to take one root variable. Here you can take any name. I have written root over here, root equal to tk. Then we are going to define the geometry of our Kinter window, root dot geometry. Say we are giving width and height specifications over here, and then we are going to define one function. And but before defining one function, let's add the main button first, and on that button we are going to provide the link b1 equal to button is going to be added in root, and then text equal to click, text will be equal to click. And the command that we are going to define over here, that is, for the time being we are giving the none command as we have not defined anything. And then we are going to pack this button, finally root dot main loop. So let's run this partial program, and whether the button has been added in our Kinter window or not, then we will provide the linking. So you can see that this is our basic Kinter window, and in this Kinter window you can see one button over here. This is a button having the text click. I have not defined any linking on this button. When we click on this button, what action has to be performed, that I am going to define now in front of you. So let's see. Here we are going to define command equal to L1, and here we are going to define one function, that is L1, and then we are going to define one entry, as we are also creating one login form over here that will ask for one or two fields. And then we are going to define the second entry, e2 equal to entry. You can also do the copy paste, but I am just writing so that you should understand what actually is happening over here. And then we have defined two entry. Then we need to define one button, that is we are just going to create the basic login form over here. So that's why we are defining one button, login. So now b2 dot pack. So here the meaning is that when we click the just click the button named text click, so when we click on the button, it will open this login form in the same window as the command is given L1. So it will move to that function. Here the two entries will be shown along with that one button login. But keep in mind one thing, my dear viewers, we have not defined any functionality, any action to be performed on login form. We have just defined the functionality on click. We have not defined any functionality on login. So let's run this program. You can see there is basic Kinter window and one button is there, but now the difference is that as I click this button, the login form will appear in the same window. So you can see there is a login form in which two entries are there that I defined in the coding, and one login button is there. There is no functionality that I have defined on this login form. That functionality I will that linking I will show you in my later videos, that how can we further perform the functionality on the login button. So it's all about today's video, how can we provide the different links within the same Kinter window, Thanks a lot.